Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bible Study for Beginners. If it's your first time joining us, what an exciting journey you're about to embark on. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and enable notifications so you don't miss any of our illuminating discussions. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that invokes wonder and curiosity: everyday miracles, recognizing God's hand in your routine. This exploration goes beyond mere intellectual exercise. It is a transformative quest aimed at deepening your spiritual connection. It will help you recognize the profound yet often subtle ways in which God is actively involved in our lives every single day. Too often, we perceive miracles as solely grand and dramatic spectacles, reserved for Bible stories or extraordinary situations. However, they are often intricately woven into the fabric of our daily lives, waiting patiently for us to notice them. Reflect for a moment on the Bible. We consistently see God's miracles manifesting within the ordinary. For instance, consider the account in Exodus 16, where God continuously provides manna to nourish the Israelites during their grueling journey through the wilderness. This was not just a single miraculous event. It represented a daily miracle, a consistent reminder of God's unwavering care and provision. Through this narrative, we learn a monumental lesson. God's love often unfolds in the form of continual, smaller blessings rather than solely in monumental occurrences. How does this shift in perception alter your view of the events in your life? Every new morning presents a precious opportunity, a gift of potential and renewal. Each sunrise invites us to embrace the day as a fresh canvas, ripe with possibilities. The psalmist beautifully declares, "This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." Each day we awaken, we encounter God's presence in the warmth of the sun's rays, the crisp breath of fresh air filling our lungs, or even the gentle greeting from a loved one. These seemingly simple, yet profoundly impactful experiences serve as tangible reflections of God's grace, constant reminders of His goodness and unwavering presence throughout our lives. As we explore the intriguing contrast that enriches our understanding of divine interruptions in our lives, let's delve into a distinction between God incidences and plain coincidences. Too often, we dismiss the extraordinary as mere random happenstance. Yet, what if those God incidences are divine nudges pointing us ever closer to our purpose? Have you ever thought of someone only to run into them later that same day? Or found answers to life's pressing questions through a casual chat with a stranger? Moments like these are not mere luck, they are God's gentle nudges guiding us along our life's path. Consider the implications of these occurrences in your own life. How can they inspire you to trust that your experiences are more than mere chance? To genuinely recognize God's guiding hand in our daily journey, embracing gratitude becomes absolutely essential. Have you ever contemplated keeping a gratitude journal? This simple yet transformative practice can dramatically shift your focus from the struggles that weigh you down to the countless blessings that envelop you. By taking just a few moments each day to jot down even the smallest instances of joy and goodness, you not only elevate your mood, you cultivate an open heart, one that is ready to acknowledge and celebrate God's handiwork in your everyday existence. This active practice transforms our outlook, enabling us to see the beauty that surrounds us and fostering profound growth in our faith and spirituality. Moreover, adopting an attitude of expectation for miracles can fundamentally reshape our life experiences. Imagine waking each morning with genuine anticipation that God will reveal His presence to you. By training your mind to expect God's manifestations, perhaps through meaningful encounters with individuals or unexpected opportunities, you create fertile ground for your faith to flourish. This expectancy prompts you to actively seek God, preparing your heart and spirit to receive the beautifully woven surprises He has designed uniquely for you. As we navigate this journey together to identify everyday miracles and embrace them wholeheartedly, let's take a moment to refine our perspectives. What if we were to redefine our understanding of what constitutes a miracle? Let's begin to appreciate God's active role in our lives today, transforming our routines into experiences teeming with divine significance. Recognizing the small wonders that grace our lives will allow us to develop a richer, more intimate relationship with God. Everyday miracles are present within the mundane aspects of our lives, waiting patiently for us to pause and observe with fresh eyes. These extraordinary moments serve as tangible manifestations of God's presence, often cleverly hidden right in front of us. A powerful passage that illuminates this is Galatians 5:22-23, outlining the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These virtues enable our ordinary days to transform into powerful testimonies of God's ongoing role in our lives, marrying the divine with the everyday experience. Let's take a moment to think about the simple yet profoundly transformative acts of kindness that can dramatically alter someone's day. Picture the impact of holding the door open for a stranger, offering a heartfelt compliment to uplift a friend in need, or lending a compassionate ear to someone struggling with life challenges. While these acts may initially seem trivial, they are deep expressions of God's love and grace that flow through us. Every intentional act of kindness sends ripples of hope into the universe, capable of uplifting entire communities and fostering genuine connections. Can you think of a recent act of kindness you've experienced or witnessed? Recognizing these small gestures is crucial. Each one builds momentum in creating a more compassionate world, emphasizing the extraordinary within the ordinary. Now, let's reflect on the miraculous peace that can gently settle in our hearts, even amidst the chaos that often characterizes everyday life. This peace is no coincidence. It is indeed a miracle birthed in times of trial. Consider moments of reconciliation within families after a significant disagreement, or the way some find solace amidst turbulent circumstances. These instances serve as profound testimonies to God's miraculous peace. Philippians 4:7 elegantly expresses this notion, "And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." God's peace carries with it a gentle assurance, reminding us that He walks beside us, illuminating our paths even in the darkest hours. Additionally, identifying and celebrating small victories we often take for granted is key. Waking up resilient enough to face the day, tackling obstacles that once felt too insurmountable, or simply finding joy amidst our struggles can all be seen as remarkable miracles manifesting within our lives. Reflect on the life of someone facing unexpected job loss or grappling with challenging relationships, yet manages to regain stability and peace, even in the aftermath. Each of these narratives provides a glimpse into God's providential hand, crafting pathways where we initially perceived only closed doors. In Luke 2:27-28, Jesus uses the imagery of flowers in the field to illustrate God's nurturing provision. Consider the lilies, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. And yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If God dedicates attention to the lily as a mere part of His creation, how much more affection and care does He allocate to each of us? This connection encourages us to recognize that every meal we partake of, each breath we inhale, and the comfort of our homes are miraculous gifts bestowed by a loving God. Let's cultivate a deeper awareness and gratitude for these blessings, embracing them as significant markers along our faith journey as we walk in God's provision. It is in this acknowledgement that we truly honor the miracles we experience daily. As we approach the enlightening conclusion of our exploration of everyday miracles and our ability to recognize God's handiwork in our routines, it's essential to emphasize the significance of living intentionally. Too often, we overlook small yet profound acts of kindness or inspirational moments that echo divine influence. Can you recall a time when you received a message or call from a friend just when you needed encouragement the most? This touch point of connection could easily be interpreted as something beyond chance, a reflection of God's care emerging through those in our lives, reminding us that He often utilizes ordinary people to spread His love. Let's consider the story of a single mother balancing tight deadlines at work alongside family responsibilities. After a particularly exhausting day, she discovers a homemade meal left on her doorstep by a kind neighbor. This seemingly small gesture nourishes her body and rejuvenates her spirit, acting as a powerful reminder that she is not alone in her hardships. Instances like these can be seen as God's way of providing support and love precisely when we require it the most. Such moments underscore God's communication through the actions of others, prompting us to remain open to the delicate web of connections surrounding us. To truly recognize these miracles, practicing mindfulness becomes vital. Have you tried journaling as a reflective tool? Begin by writing down 3 things each day that you are grateful for. This can range from a friendly smile shared with a stranger to your favorite song playing unexpectedly on the radio, or those moments spent unwinding with a good book. This practice serves not only to cultivate gratitude but also sharpens your ability to perceive God's presence orchestrating your life events, revealing that His miracles often lay within the details. In addition, sharing your experiences of divine intervention with family, friends, or through social media can amplify the blessings you encounter. When you recount how a simple prayer led you to surprising opportunities, you not only affirm your faith but also encourage others to recognize God's active involvement in their own journeys. By sharing these stories, we create a supportive community that reminds us that God is intimately engaged in the complex fabric of our everyday lives. Furthermore, consider actively praying for an increased awareness of daily miracles. By inviting God to open your eyes and heart, you create space for brilliant revelations in your life. Maybe you'll witness someone's unexpected generosity, a bus driver allowing extra passengers onto an already full bus, showcasing the community spirit at play. Reflecting on these scenarios reinforces biblical teachings, continually affirming that God works mightily through individuals to fulfill His divine vision. Engaging in volunteer work or participating in service-oriented activities can further reveal these miracles. Whether you lend a helping hand at a locale soup kitchen, provide your support to community initiatives, or simply assist a neighbor in need, acts of service enable us to embody God's love. When we step outside our routines and extend our kindness to others, we become conduits of God's abundant blessings. Our willingness to help others creates a beautiful cycle of goodwill that reverberates within the community and beyond. Prioritize cultivating this perspective in your daily life. Make it your aim to train your mind to recognize and appreciate God's handiwork in every moment, no matter how minuscule it appears. Remember, miracles aren't always draped in grandeur. They frequently manifest in the little moments that make up our lives. By nurturing this awareness, we cultivate a closer relationship with our Creator, solidifying our faith as we journey together. Every act of kindness we extend and every moment of gratitude we cherish are windows into the extraordinary workings of the divine, intricately woven throughout the tapestry of our everyday lives. As you move forward from this exploration, let's strive to embrace the miracles that surround us and share the joy of these revelations with those around us. So, as you go about your week, challenge yourself to look for these miracles in action both in your life and the lives of others. Remember, God's handiwork is ever present. It's time for us to open our eyes and hearts to witness it.